Thank you, dear citizens. As president, I shall ensure that future belongs to
Valentine!
Senator Armstrong. I had hoped you would accept your defeat with dignity. You couldn't even bother putting on a shirt.
I came here like this on purpose. Freedom doesn't wear a jacket!
Or perhaps it simply reflects your lack of dig. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised.
Let everyone see what America really is!
Incompetent. Idiots.
Die, you piece of shit!
Thank you, D-Force.
What the fuck? Is that some sort of...
This is your only warning. Anyone who stands between me and this nation's future will be killed.
Catch this, you motherfucker! Fuck you!
Fine by me. What? A stand? But why can't I see yours?
I don't know how you're doing this, but I played college ball, you know?
Why won't you die?
Nano machine, son!
Good. Everything according to plan.
Just as I expected. Huh? Enough of this trick! I'm sick of your bullshit!
These are no tricks. They are the infinite possibilities of our great nation. And they will be the last thing you ever see.
All of you will die! Is that all you got? What a weakling!
That was merely a distraction, you amateur.
My dream is not yours to take! Huh?
Dojian, the corpse favors me. My D4C has evolved. This is Love Train. God himself has granted me his power. Fortune now favors me. There is nothing you can do.
Worthless coward! You will die!
You can't kill me, Armstrong. Every misfortune simply passes me by. Perhaps this will teach you that sometimes principle triumphs over strength.
Got it! I can break any president in two!
What? Impossible!
It's over!
No.
What the fuck?
If two identical entities from different worlds touch, they will destroy each other. Have fun spending your last moments with yourself. No. How?
I told you! I can break any president in two! Bitch!
KO!
This was an incredibly close matchup. Let's break it down into three categories: stats, trump cards, and counters. Let's start from stats. Valentine's best feat comes from the Holy Corpse, which was capable of creating a massive storm that covered the state of Kansas. Calculating the energy required to produce a storm of that size puts Valentine at roughly 1.2 megatons of TNT. That's impressive, but Armstrong's feats are on a completely different level. His most notable feat is his magma punch, where his strikes can cause massive eruptions of molten material from the ground. Even using the absolute lowest end calculation for this feat, the resulting energy reaches around 433.5 megatons of TNT. That puts Armstrong's 360 times above Valentine's storm feat. But who's faster? Valentine is no slouch when it comes to speed. Steel Ball Run has several impressive bullet timing feats, with Johnny Joestar scaling to roughly massively hypersonic speed. Valentine can scale to this through his stand D4C and combat showings, but Armstrong is faster. Steven can react to Raiden's attacks while he's using Blade Mode, with Raiden's speed reaching at least a significant fraction of the speed of light. Metal Gear's wider scaling can push Armstrong even further, potentially faster than the speed of light. So while Valentine has impressive hypersonic reactions, Armstrong's speed advantage is enormous. He can potentially move and react thousands to millions of times faster. Armstrong takes stats. Now let's move on trump cards. This is where a situation changes. Armstrong's physical stats really impressive. However, Valentine has something that Senator can't simply overpower with conventional strength. D4C. D4C lets Valentine travel between parallel universes, replace himself with alternate versions, and exploit the interaction between alternate counterparts to annihilate them. Even if Armstrong manages to kill him, another Valentine can simply take his place and continue the fight. As long as there are alternate versions of Valentine available, killing one of them does not necessarily mean the fight is over. And I'm not even mentioning that Armstrong can't even see D4C, which means he'll be really messed up. And then there's a love train. By manipulating dimensional barriers, Valentine can redirect misfortune away from himself, making conventional attacks extremely difficult to land. Armstrong may be stronger and faster, but Valentine doesn't exactly need to beat him in fight. Precisely. Valentine's abilities provide multiple unconventional win conditions that Armstrong simply doesn't possess. So when it comes to the biggest, nastiest tricks each guy can pull out, Valentine has the superior trump cards. Stats can decide how hard they hit, and trump cards can give them the upper hand. But neither matters most is how they can counter each other's abilities. And it all comes down to their counters. Having powerful abilities doesn't necessarily mean they're guaranteed to work, and this is where Armstrong gets really interesting. Valentine may have the more complicated abilities, but Armstrong isn't completely helpless against them. In fact, his nanomachines give him several ways to deal with D4C's deadliest tricks. First up, D4C's durability negating ability. Normally, Valentine could bring an alternate version of Armstrong into contact with the original, causing them to annihilate each other. It is important to know that D4C's annihilation relies on manipulating matter on an extremely molecular level. But Armstrong has already demonstrated the ability to physically break a high-frequency blade despite its molecular level cutting properties, which is breaking laws of physics itself. And even if we don't accept that as a direct resistance to D4C's annihilation, Armstrong has another major advantage: regeneration. His nanomachines can repair catastrophic damage, meaning Valentine would need to completely overcome Armstrong's regeneration rather than simply injure him. But Valentine has a counter of his own: Love Train. By redirecting misfortune away from himself, it can effectively make conventional attacks against him useless. Except Armstrong has already broken something that operates on a similar principle of being an absurdly difficult to bypass barrier: a high-frequency blade. Remember, that wasn't just any sword. High-frequency blades vibrate at extreme speeds, weakening molecular bonds to slice through targets with incredible precision. And Armstrong snapped it with no effort. This would make him capable of physically break through Love Train. Armstrong takes final edge in counters. So while Valentine has the superior powers and abilities, Armstrong have answers to most of his major win conditions. And with his overwhelming speed and physical power, he only needs one opening to end the fight. Guess Valentine done dirty. He shouldn't have fucked with the Senator and his nanomachines, son. This collision winner is Senator Armstrong.